everybody, so today I had some extra time after one of my midterms and I decided that I was going to make a little video. So today's topic is just how I take care of my curly hair. Now, that being said, today I did have a midterm, so my hair isn't as pretty as it normally is or as curly, so sorry. But normally my hair has these really pretty little ringlets in it, like this bottom one here. I don't know if you can see it. It does that all the way through my hair, so my hair is exceptionally curly. When I was younger, it was a very common thing for everybody just to assume that I should straighten my hair. And when I got to high school, that's what I did for a very long time. My hair was really, really long. It was all the way down past my knees, I think, if I remember right. It was just awful. But I used to straighten it every single day, and my hair had a lot of problems. So when I got into college, I really kind of started to think, hey, what the heck? I have some pretty awesome curls. What am I doing with my hair? So I started kind of searching YouTube, trying to figure out how I should be taking care of it. And what I found is that when you search YouTube, there's like one or two different kind of videos you get. The one kind of video is people who used to treat their hair like me, who they say, I have curly hair, I straighten it all the time, which is so awful for your hair, even if you use a hair straightener, just because that's not naturally what your hair wants to do. The second is that I found that a lot of people who have curly hair tutorials or how-tos didn't have curly hair necessarily like mine. So now that I've gotten a little older and I've figured out some tips and tricks over the years from other people who have hair like mine, I wanted to make sure I shared them with you guys if there's anyone out there who has ever needed curly hair tips or they've never found somebody with curly hair like theirs. To start off, I'm going to talk about how I wash my hair, so what I do in the shower, and then what other things I use throughout the day. I take vitamins every day. I take a multivitamin, which comes in like this big humongous horse pill thing that I get from Costco, and it's like $25. I'm currently out, so I can't show you the bottle, but I take those every day, which helps. Also, I take Biotin. It looks like this. I don't know if you guys can read it very well, sorry. But they're just like little dissolving capsules. You're supposed to take it like, I think 1 tablet every day. I take 2 because I don't know, I like it, but you're supposed to take 1 tablet every day. It helps with healthy hair, healthy nail, healthy skin, all that kind of stuff, healthiness for your body. So first things first, when I wash my hair, most people will take their hair and kind of like twirl it together in the shower with their shampoo. That is so bad for hair, regardless if it's curly or not. Because what you're doing is you're actually making your hair get knotted in the shower, so it tends to break a little bit easier, the product gets caught in there, the knots get gross, it's just awful. Don't do that. So when you wash your hair, you just want to kind of like rub it all the way through just like normal, just don't rub the ends. The other thing I do in the shower that I absolutely have to do is I brush my hair. I make sure I brush it in the shower when it's wet, so that way when I get out of the shower and it starts to dry, I don't break my curls. It's very important that you take care of those curls, because if you keep breaking them, those split ends are going to kind of travel all the way up. You're not going to have that pretty curly hair to show off. But this is the brush I keep in the shower. It's just a huge brush. I got it from Ulta. It was like $1.99. Just a simple, it's like as big as my head. But that's what I use. The other one that I use that I have in my bathroom is this one. It's a little bit smaller. I mostly use it on my bangs, but this is what I use also. These combs are just so helpful because unlike round brushes and square brushes that can kind of go through and snag your hair, these ones, as long as you don't yank them through, they're very good about detangling your hair. So when I do take a shower and I do wash my hair, what I do is I alternate basically between 2 different kinds of shampoo. I use a regular shampoo, regular shampoo and conditioner, which has lots of vitamins and oils. I find that using ones like this are better for my kind of hair. When I use curly hair shampoos, I feel like sometimes they make my hair way too oily and greasy. So instead I just look for shampoos and conditioners that have lots of vitamins and oils in them. And these big sexy hair ones are fantastic. I've bought this shampoo and conditioner set forever now. It's one of the best things I've used on my hair. If you haven't tried their collection of hair products yet, you totally should. This is the big industrial size. I get them from Sally's. They're kind of expensive, but I totally think they're worth it. Now, the other one that I switch through every 2 weeks is just the Sauve cleansing shampoo and conditioner. Basically, it gets out all that like grime and gunk that you can get in your hair. I don't have any bottles of those ones right now just because I'm out, but you get them at Walmart. They're just basic cleansing shampoos. They really do help your hair because you don't want to leave all that excess shampoo or product on your hair. Those ones generally just cleanse the heck out of your hair. Next, I have a couple products that I use every single day, regardless if I take a shower or not. The first one is It's a 10 Miracle Styling. This is fantastic. This one I mostly just use when I get out of the shower. This stuff just in general makes my hair very, very shiny and prevents me from having split ends. I love this product. This is the second time I bought just this little bottle, but it's only empty about right here, and I just got it 6 months ago. I say just got. I've had it for 6 months, but this stuff lasts forever because you literally only need like a dime-sized pump, and sometimes that's too much because this stuff is so potent and so crazy. But you have to try it if you have curly hair. It's fantastic. A lot of people who I've kind of run into with curly hair, they say that it breaks and they have a lot of issues with like cracking and split ends. This helps with. The other thing that I use every single day, regardless if I take a shower, is this guy. This is by Bedhead. It is the Split End Mender Leave-In Conditioner. I use it every single day. Now you can use this one of two ways. You can either use this right after you get out of the shower at the top of your scalp for kind of like a very nice pretty shine, or you can use it after your hair dries on the ends and at the top to kind of give it a very blended finish. It's just a great product. If you guys haven't tried that one yet for your curly hair, I highly suggest it just because it helps with split ends. And I know because I have curly hair, that is one of the biggest problems, and it controls frizz. So you won't get that awful like curly hair, Shirley Temple like issue going on. Trust me, I get it all the time. That helps. The other product that I use quite often, especially when I dry my hair, is a heat protectant. The one that I have is by Got To Be. It's just the Guardian Angel 425 Fahrenheit heat protector. This one isn't my one of my favorites. I prefer the Iron Guard by Big Sexy Hair. The other thing that I use consistently all the time on the days that I do not dry my hair is baby powder or dry shampoo. I have recently just been using baby powder. That's because the last 3 or 4 times that I've gone to the store to go get my preferred dry shampoo, they've either been out or the one that I purchased doesn't work. So I just went ahead and bought baby powder. This works basically the same, and sometimes it can be a little bit better for your hair because it doesn't leave that funny waxy residue. But this is the one I have. It's just from Walgreens. It was like $5 and it's fantastic. It's lasted me forever. You just kind of sprinkle it through your hair and you let it sit there. After a couple minutes, you rub it in with your fingers and then brush it through with a hairbrush, and your hair looks brand shiny, brand new. That's what I did on my bangs today. I don't know if you can tell if they look okay or not. I think they look alright. They're not great today. They're kind of splitting, but the last thing that I use pretty consistently is a sea salt spray. I just discovered this one the other day when I went to go get my hair cut. It is by Curly Sexy Hair. As you can tell, I'm a really big fan of all the Big Sexy Hair products, but this is Curly Sexy Hair. It's a sea salt spray, but this one is called the Curl Reactivator. So instead of spraying a ton of hairspray into my hair, I use this guy at the ends of my hair and at the top, and I just kind of scrunch my hair up, and it gives me these curls that are very, very big and scrunchy, and they're just cute. I can't explain it. This stuff is amazing. Sea salt sprays are fantastic. They have no real additives in them, so it's not going to overly weigh your hair down. They're not going to make your hair sticky. I know some other people on here have rated some sea salt sprays as like overly heavy. This one's not one of those, and it has a really nice smell. This isn't hair related, but I pretty much love this stuff. This is the new Revlon Just Bitten colors. Look how pretty. I'm wearing it today. I'm very excited. It's the first time I've gotten one, and it's not hair related whatsoever. Sorry. But you guys have to try this. So that's pretty much it for me today. Just a quick little, I guess not quick, but just a little how I take care of my curly hair, ins and outs, what you should do. If you guys have any other questions, or if you have any tips or tricks you would like to share with anybody else, just comment below, and I'll talk to you guys soon.